Alrighty guys, Jonathan just left with the neighbor that we broke down. He's going to pick up his truck and he's going to pull me with the old 24 valve back to his house because we're not far from his house. His house is like maybe half a mile up this dirt road. So we should be on the road here shortly. Yes, we do. Yeah, we need to tow home. We need to tow to your house, actually.
All right, yeah. Well, I got the scrap. Let's pick it up.
All right. Dodge saving the Dodge. 2001 saving the 1951. So we're going to get this truck back to Jonathan's house and see if we can fix it up. Hey, you want to sell your Dodge? Huh? That's how I'm a Dodge guy.
Mess up a brand new paint job on this thing.
Yeah.
It's it ain't perfect. Should be good?
Alrighty guys, so Jonathan just got in his truck. I'm getting Mater, and we're gonna inch this thing home. We don't have communications because his phone's dead, and we didn't bring a charger, and my freaking drone is about to mess up. Shut that door, e-brake off, in neutral. Good to go. A tow Mater to Jonathan's house. These guys were real cool. They were real nice. They all came out here and asked if we needed help. So we broke down in a really good area. Thank you. So we'll get it to Jonathan's house, show you his D500. What's up? All right. This tow strap's not long at all, so it's not the most ideal situation in the world here, but at least we're only about half a mile from his house. I'm gonna concentrate on this, and as soon as we get there, I'll update you, and hopefully we can get this truck back running and see his D500 and get some footage with both of them. I brought the drone, so hopefully we can get some good shots. But we got to get this one running first, which right now it's not. All right, guys, we just got to Jonathan's house, so thank you. Shout out to him, Dippin' Diesel, for giving us a tow home because...
At least it wasn't a power stroke towing a Dodge. It was a Dodge towing a Dodge, so it's all right.
Dodge saving a Dodge, which is a good thing. Good day when a Dodge can save a Dodge.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, Dodge, another Dodge. Let's go talk about that thing before we mess around with Mater and try to get it started. So what's going on? What's the year, make, model? Obviously Dodge, but what's the year?
It's a 1965 Dodge D500, so it's a big boy. I've had this truck for 16 days now. We've made a lot of progress on it. You know, shined up the paint with some linseed oil.
He's got all these videos on his channel, by the way, guys. I'll put his channel in the description down below, but he's got tons of videos, probably like 10 videos or so.
12 now.
12 videos on this truck.
It's a little dirty right now just from dust, but linseed oiled it. Man, it took the fading all out of the paint. It looks absolutely great when it's actually hosed down. Just restained the bed, man. This bed looks actually pretty good. I just put this on here to see what it looks like because I'm trying to come up with an idea of getting sides. These sides were on it, you know, they came up really high, and I'm thinking I'm gonna obviously sand this down and restain it, but I want to have the back rack, and I'm gonna cut these down and have them like this tall and run just alongside of the bed, so it has some sort of bed. Probably make it look good. He's got the best beer in the world, old Natty Light right here. Hey, $6 at Dollar General.
Oh, Nasty Light right here, boys. Get it from the Dollar General, didn't you?
15 pack for $6. Can't
Hell yeah. Nice. Well, we're gonna get, I guess, Mater figured out, and also probably try to get his truck cranked up for him.
Cranked up.
Oh yeah, but old Mater disappointed me today. Oh, big disappointment made her. She looks good though, or he looks good.
Yeah, he's looking real good with those lights, man.
Oh yeah, them lights look sick.
I would do something like that with mine.
Go ahead and pop them lights on in case we got new people that haven't seen them yet. Truck doesn't crank, but man, I got good looking LEDs. You got to connect the battery. Bam. HID factory. The HID factory in Houston, Texas is where I get all my lights from, guys. Got Marimoto's. Those fog lights are bright at night. We're gonna have it at nighttime. I'm gonna get a little night ride video for you guys if we can get this thing to turn back over. First things first, voltmeter. Check the battery we were using initially. We were using this battery and it was fully charged whenever we left the house because we put it on my battery tender and we could check the voltage on it from there. And wow, 12 volts, and it won't even act like it wants to crank a little bit. That's weird.
That's crazy.
It's 12 volts.
On my truck, I'm using one of his batteries too, until I can get a battery. Mine wasn't even. Mine was showing 0.4, I think. Oh, mine's showing 12 volts too.
I told you that battery's good, man. Trying to save my battery with
the
truck
other
I
day,
gave.
literally, before
It may have not. You may not have had it on the right thing.
no,
the
I
setting.
had it on that. Before Mike hooked his car up to it and ran
Yeah.
it for like what 20 minutes.
Yep.
It was like 0.4.
Huh.
So I don't. I'm taking the battery cables off, so nothing drains it, so it just stays like that.
I told you that's a good battery. Something else is going on.
But
I knew that battery was solid.
we'll hook it up and
Yeah, go ahead and crank this bad boy up.
gotta hot wire it.
Got some fire going?
Yeah.
Right to the ignition coil?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. She'll crank.
She'll crank. She'll probably crank.
She'll crank right up.
Got a good battery.
Oh yeah. Let them fire it up. Right up. Uh-oh. Trying to die? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sounds a lot better than my truck. And this is only 10 years newer.
Yeah, what I did right there, people were telling me on my videos, instead of pumping the gas, just put your foot straight to the floor and crank it, and it starts right up. Because if you pump it, you're gonna flood it. That's what makes it not want to start.
All right, guys, we got Mike here. Mike here giving us a hand. We actually had dinner plans tonight, so he's gonna come over anyway. But we got Dip and Diesel pulling his truck next to mine. We're gonna take some pictures of Frank and Mater next to each other. Massive, massive truck. It's a big old truck.
Big old truck, dude. It's a unit.
Got like a 70-foot flat deck on it.
Yeah, if you want me to chop it like 3 foot, make it shorter, I don't know yet though.
This is the first time these trucks have met. They've never seen each other before. It's like introducing two like stepbrothers that have never met.
Except mine's 14 years younger.
Yeah, I got the elder right here. That's the older brother. Frank's the younger brother. Frank's the one that gets in trouble all the time. Mater's the one trying to get him on the right path.
Wouldn't it be the other way around because yours always breaks down?
Hey, watch him out. Watch him out. Watch him out now. Don't disrespect the elder over here. She's trying, or he's trying. That's the trucks together, guys. The trucks never seen each other.
See that water pump?
Yeah, the water pump's leaking, but it's topped off. I mean, she's topped off on fluids. Acts like it wants to go.
She's gonna start.
Sounds like she wants to fire. We got spark. We just checked spark. We just took the oil bath breather off, or oil bath cleaner, intake cleaner.
What is that?
It's the old oil mixed with fuel probably. But she's shooting fuel, so we know our carburetor's working. And
I'm working the choke with my hand to try to get it to work instead of doing it with the lever.
we're leaking a little bit of fuel, but it's always done that.
Always,
Yeah, so that's not the issue. We checked our coil. It was a little bit loose as far as the wire, the coil running straight to the ignition coil was a little loose. Try to fire it again.
thermostat wire that runs through the cluster, it was grounding out on bare wires and it freaking burnt up.
Yep, we had another almost fire.
I'm telling you, dude, they all need to come out.
Yeah, it was grounding out, but we took electrical tape. We live too close to the road.
Yeah, but
barely film.
for the price that I paid for this house or trailer,
chilling.
can't beat it.
Yeah, for real. All right, guys, we haven't found the problem yet, but we're gonna keep searching. Hopefully find it. Alrighty, guys, so update. We took the distributor off and noticed when it was on the truck, we noticed that our power nut right here, this is actually a ground nut to the ignition coil, but that side is. This side gets power, and it was loose, and it's all the way, this bolt that goes through there is like maxed out, so it can't get any tighter, so it was just too loose, we think. We had to makeshift, where's that cardboard at that we've been using?
It's on that box over there.
The problem we were having a couple weeks ago was we didn't have like a spacer. The original spacer had just frayed off, so we were using this piece of cardboard, and this little piece of cardboard was the whole reason the truck would not start 2 weeks ago. Camera's not focusing, but we put this little piece of cardboard in there to act as a little bit of a spacer between, so they wouldn't ground out on each other. And it works. And the truck's been running fine ever since. We just think on the bumpy road, on that dirt road,
Dude, we were bouncing.
it came loose.
We were bouncing.
The distributor came loose, that bolt right there. So we think that's the issue, guys. We're getting spark. Already checked that. We're getting fuel. We just don't know if the spark is grounding out or is hot enough or whatnot based on this issue. So even though we're getting spark, we think this still is the issue.
You want to maybe put a piece of plastic in there?
Nah, I took the spacer out. That's what was it.
This was making it to where it wouldn't get tighter.
You got your grinder, Jonathan? For a knot, it's plastic.
But the rotor, the points, the condenser, all that's new on this original Auto Light distributor. So we replaced all that. We cleaned it up in here as well. It's the original distributor though. We'll get it figured out, guys. Mater will be back on the road here shortly. It was that coil.
Yeah.
I brought an extra coil with us. That's the old coil. I brought that extra one with us. Just like, dude, that's why I brought that coil. I knew it was probably going to be a battery issue or a coil issue. Well, it wasn't that distributor. The distributor, I guess that bolt being loose didn't really affect it. Yeah. We got a water pump leak, throwing up some water, but that's about it. The water pump gasket's leaking. We gotta fix that, but Mater's back running, guys. We're gonna drive this thing home. We are late for dinner. The girls are mad at us right now because we're late for dinner. They made some dinner. Actually, Mike made dinner, so we're kind of late. But we got the truck back running. We're gonna drive back to the house. Hopefully, we don't break down again. That ignition coil just got really hot, I think. But we should be good to go. Trying to get it to run a little better, run a little smoother. She's a little smoky ever since he changed the spark plugs out. I'm not really sure why. New spark plugs, but now it smokes. It didn't before. He put the same spark plugs the engine had in it before, I'm pretty sure. He stained that flat deck, cleaned up the sides. He made a video on it. Looks pretty good.
Dude, she is smoky, man.
Yeah, I was saying you put the same amount. You put the same spark plugs in that it had in before, right?
Yeah, same style. Not the same exact brand, but it's cross-reference.
Huh.
But
Yeah, it's smoking. It's like running rich or
I don't know.
like burning that fuel.
I think it's oil. Fuel will be black.
Well,
Even when it gas or when it runs rich, they're still black.
really? Okay.
And it smells like oil. It don't smell like fuel.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even clear up. The smoke doesn't even clear up. It's weird.
Might be a little scoring on the cylinder walls.
But it wasn't doing it before.
As soon as we put those new spark plugs in, it started smoking. I mean, the spark plugs were only $2.
Like that right there, dude, when you get out on it real good like that, dude, it does smell a little rich. But all the white smoke, that don't. I mean, that smells like oil compared to like that. That smells like fuel.
I don't know, but hey, it runs.
Hey, if these videos do good, it's gonna get decent swap soon.
Exactly. He could fit a 12 valve in this thing. I can't fit no 12 valve in that truck. Mater looks like a box truck, like a small little tiny truck compared to this thing. And Mater's a dually. She's just a very small dually. Very small truck.
I like your body style better than mine, though. I have to admit that.
I do like that body style a lot. That body style truck looks really, really good.
They're on the floorboard of the passenger side. Yeah, I do like this body style, though. But I mean,
Both body styles look good.
for what I paid for this thing, I did pay a little bit more than I wanted to.
Still
but
steal.
I wasn't going to lose it over $100, so I
No.
went ahead and scooped it up.
That was a good decision. It's already probably paid itself off.
Yeah, it's almost paid itself off.
Well, I think we're on the quest back to the house with Mater because we got dinner waiting on us. If he breaks down again on the way back home, hey, that's just more content, I guess. We'll fix it and keep running with it.